the feds ain't gonna take this lightly. The feds gonna sit back and be like, you know what? You was there, you was with him in the commence of whatever happened. You getting charged for it. Y'all know how this go, man. I want y'all to pay attention to what's going on and give me y'all commentary. Just because he was in tour with Quavo from previous beef from a long time ago. G, listen to me, folks. A long time ago, G. There's no way for you to hit his homie up. Like, at the end of the day, we know this, man. This sad, but at the end of the day, this what typical street stuff is about. Like, if y'all ain't from the streets, y'all wouldn't know. But if you can put your finger in your eye on it, you'll be able to realize this is a revolving door. Open your eyes to the fact that everything is real live, like it's lit right now. In Houston, it's over with, man. Houston, it's on fire right now, man. And people sitting back looking like J. Prince Jr. and them got the city hot. Like, real talk, give me y'all commentary on how y'all feel about what's going on, man. Like, at the end of the day, man. Like, we all know for a fact. If y'all new, subscribe to the channel, folks.
21 Savage, I look at how he, get on the phone on his clubhouse with another rat and ride against him. Big U, somebody that's respected in hip. Master P, when I think about all the individuals that done something where hip hop is concerned, that means something, that's talking about, lip wrestling about what he gonna do to J. Prince. You know what I mean? And
I guess somebody made a comment about what they gonna do to him and his sons. Boy, dude, the big dude, the red shirt from Atlanta, he instantly already said that they own they bumper. Even people from Florida. Like, real talk, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention to what's going on. And if y'all think that this is something that J. Prince could really avoid, like, real talk about talking to his kids, man, hit the like button and let me know. And remember, you can hit the line. You can call in. 219-777-8496.
About things like that is, I'm gonna make him twerk.
Hey, man. Hey, wait, what'd he say? What'd he say?
And ride against him. Big U. Somebody that's respected in hip. Master P. When I think about all the individuals that done something where hip hop is concerned, that means something, that's talking about, lip wrestling about what he gonna do to J. Prince. You know what I mean? And all I can say about things like that is, I'm gonna make him twerk if he come this way, because I know who he is, right? I'm gonna make him twerk with some lipstick and makeup on, because that's the way that is with all that lip wrestling he's doing. This dude is like a real bozo, and I don't understand how LA, because we got so much respect for LA, but here's what I know about him in LA. Is more real than he is. This whack officer whack 100, because Charleston White or tell you he a rat, and he gonna call the police, and he gonna do all of that. This rat 100 dude slides up on the real ones and portray to be something that he not. You know what I mean? Which makes him more of a threat. So my advice to the hip hop culture with individuals like him, don't let him know where you at when you go to LA. I'm gonna stop that because I don't want y'all to hear no more.
Like, I want y'all to look at what's going on, and man, a lot of people sit back and say, like, why would he even get himself into that situation? Sorry about that, y'all. I'm kind of look congested, man. I've been blowing, boy. Woods, 5, 6, 7 on them. And it's cold outside, boy, and I just came from outside. Hey, hit the like button, folks. hit the like button. Like, I want y'all to really look at what's going on, because we can really pay attention and really analyze this from a whole different perspective. People sit back and look at it and take things for granted. You can't do that, man. The feds already on the whole case, man. The feds on this, man. And I want to let y'all know, coming from, like, real talk, coming from live, you feel me? Coming live, full in effect, man. Hit the like button if you're new to the channel, man. It's sad, man. People sit back and they look at this and be like, you know what? RP Takeoff, man. Like, at the end of the day, we already know for a fact that Offset got confronted right after Takeoff funeral by Jay Prince, Finesse 2 Times, and Moneybagg Yo. I want to let y'all know, man, behind the scenes, these people apologizing for what the discovery of all the new evidence that been coming out, man. It goes to show that the people who basically they trusted, them was the ones that did it on phone them. Like, at the end of the day, man, I ain't gonna lie, at the end of the day, hey, this is something that is repeatedly and is done by the princes. And I know a lot of people can sit back and be like, I can agree to that, because Jay Prince Jr., he think that he's somebody, but whole time Wack 100 said the exact thing. Like, Wack 100 said that man ain't even been out in the streets. He only signed street, you feel me, to his whole, you feel me, to his MobTies. Boy, he only signed people like Boosie do, flunkies, people who ain't gonna never make it. How could you put somebody on, they not gonna make it, but you know that you haven't even made it to the pinnacle or the peak that you wanted to make it to, but you study signing people, giving them, selling them a dream. I want y'all to really pay attention to what's going on. This stuff that we see study happening back to back to back to back, and for this to even happen, I want to let y'all know one thing: the whole situation with Charleston White and Jay Prince Sr., I'm gonna let y'all know, and I'm gonna let y'all hear what they said.
Now I want y'all to hear what that man and his wife said. So I want y'all to listen to this. And maybe this will change your mind about what happened to Quavo.
To us, where hip hop is concerned, and then you got
Takeoff.
a clown like this here. And this clown, if you think about him, he's a clown. Like, I love the hip hop culture. I'm in love with the hip hop culture. Blood, sweat, and tears went in my movement for the hip hop culture. Here's a man that disrespect the dead: Tupac, Nipsey Hussle. You know, people that mean something to us. The man can't walk on his own block. You know what I mean?
And the person who he talking about is Charleston White. He not talking about nobody else but Charleston White. And I want to let y'all know, Lil Cam still be with MobTies, y'all. And from what the whole Houston is saying, man, the word getting out. The ears to the streets, y'all. They saying Lil Cam, they doing podcasts in real life. You never know who can pull up to that podcast, man. And then, you know, people are real live, let you come to their podcast, and then as soon as you walk out, y'all see what happened. You feel me? This sad, man. But I want y'all to really look at this, man, and really take notes on this, man.
This whole movement between, like, him and then you got a Charleston White, right? I feel like talking about all this stuff, right? You got a Charleston White, but Charleston White would come with being rotten. You know what I mean? Let's delete the relationships with this wood rat. You know what I mean? Because he don't mean y'all no good.
Because all y'all getting secondhand, mishand, wrong information. So I want y'all to listen to this.
And the stuff that he said, like, I can agree with Jay Prince Sr. at a, like, I could come with him at a certain level and agree with it, but in most cases, man, by him even coming at Charleston White goes to show that he real life looking at Charleston White like, man, by you running your mouth, that made people start looking at us as if we did this to Takeoff. Like this, this sad, y'all. And I know a lot of people sit back and look at it like it's a revolving door and some people don't really put their mind into it. But on the other hand, people do put their mind into solving what happened, because a lot of people saying like the footage was edited by Jay Prince.
So you want to know where to invest $1,000 right now? Well, forget about stocks, real estate, or cryptocurrency.
Junior, like I want y'all to look at that man. Like he paid that man $40K for a video off an iPhone of what happened to Takeoff when he got sent up at the bowling and billiards. Look at that, man. Hey, y'all know for a fact that if y'all was in the streets and y'all was in that situation, and y'all was hanging with people who real life y'all didn't really kick it with, but y'all went out there to check in and really show y'all like respect to their city, and then something happened to you, boy, or something happened to one of your homies, on phone them, man. Y'all know that that shit would have never even happened like that. It wouldn't even went down like that. And I know people sit back and be like, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all hear what Charleston White said about this, man. And this is what happened to Takeoff. The eyewitness right there, Charleston White, talking to Buddy, who was right there when everything went down.
Because all y'all getting secondhand, mishand, wrong information. So I want y'all to listen to this. What they were shooting down?
So they don't get me wrong, just like with Kanye West, they said Quavo was arrogant while they were shooting dice. This is the reason why Takeoff real life got in the situation and got sent up, man. RIP to Takeoff, man. And they blaming Quavo. Like at the end of the day, that's why the fans looking at it like, you know what? Quavo could have avoided this by keeping his mouth closed. When did y'all start arguing? Inside the dice game or when y'all left out? Where was y'all walking to? Because y'all wasn't walking inside of the bowling alley. Y'all wasn't even thinking about the bowling alley. On phone them, y'all was outside thinking about basketball and playing a one-on-one. Hey, they said he was off to himself. Takeoff was sitting in the cut, cooling. Like real talk, y'all. They said that he never came to the dice game table. He wasn't trying to gamble, boy, because he already felt the energy from Jay Prince Jr. now. Like, I want y'all to pay attention. Listen carefully, man. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. He ain't say 2 words to Lil' Cam, man. He did not say 2 words to Lil' Cam. When I say Migo Bands was talking to Lil Cam the whole time, y'all. Takeoff put his whole career on the line when they told him he got to sign to MobTies, and he realized, disregarded it. He didn't even want to sign it because he knew for a fact that if he signed to MobTies, they gonna have at least 65% of his everything he make. And he know for a fact he not finna be going to Houston like that. He not finna be running to Houston just to kick it. No, it don't go like that. He from Atlanta. He from down south. You know how many people in his corner right now? It's heating up for the whole Houston. The prosecutors is saying it doesn't matter if Lil Cam real life had the move in his hand on camera while he was in initiation to realize send Takeoff up. No, it had nothing to do with that. It was the fact of he had to move on him. And when I say move, I mean he had the blicky on him. Hey, I want y'all to really look at this, man, because a lot of people not paying attention to the main key points in this. And a lot of people sit back and they look at this like, Lil Cam, he did it. Okay, Lil Cam did it, but Jay Prince the feds. At the end of the day, Jay Prince Jr., he was the main one who supposed to did 3 years and end up getting out. How do you do that? Where they do that at? What is this? At the end of the day, man, we all know for a fact that people sit back and say like, Lil Cam cousin was the main one. Now, it was so many people that was standing back in them cuts, like dude with the baseball hoodie on. Like, that was dude that was real live with the dude with the dreads. Yeah, that was dude that was with the shits. At the end of the day, man, I want everybody to pay attention to this, man, and really open their eyes to the fact of what's really going on. Because if you really pay attention to what the feds said, the feds own them boys, man. The feds own them boys, man, and I can't sugarcoat it not one bit. At the end of the day, we know for a fact we don't want to see nobody get booked or get sent up, but they made a countless act of senseless violence, man. They realized set Takeoff up, and from what they saying is Migo Benz, when he discharged his move, hey, it was over with because they saw it in his hand before they even saw Lil Cam with the blicky. One thing that they said when they was there, Migo Benz saw everybody run off, but he saw Lil Cam run up on Takeoff. They already said that Quavo, he signed a $2.3 million deal with MobTies on it's like a side deal, like how they say Finesse 2 times signed with MobTies and Bread Gang. You see what I'm saying?
But from the way this morning that the FBI is looking for, what's his name, Jay Prince Jr.?
Yeah, Jay Prince Jr., they said that, man, that's sad. I don't think they looking for him, though, because he ain't do nothing.
Well, what I read this morning, that Quavo had 3 different calibers that entered his body, but they only named 2, well, in the back of the head, off of one firearm, and in the abdomen area with a firearm. But they were saying that it's more shots, and one of them came from the pistol where Jay Prince had shot him.
Yeah, you talking about that one that was on that seat. They were saying that. They said the one that was on that seat, that was one of the calibers that hit him. And so you saying that's crazy, man.
Right.
That's sad. That's why they need to open their eyes to what's really going on. A lot of people sit there and say, Lil Cam, they say he was paid off, man. I ain't gonna need sugarcoat it.
Well, how did they come up with him being shot that night after he supposedly shot Takeoff?
Man, they said 4 different people had the blickies out. They said it was the dude in the blue baseball jacket. They said it was the dude with the yellow hoodie with the black strap book bag on. With the black strap book bag, and it's like a satchel, like a little fanny pack, but it go over your shoulder. He had the blicky in there. He said they said when Takeoff was walking towards, and they said as soon as he was walking towards like Quavo, because Quavo gave him a nod and said like basically, hey man, like they gaining up on him. So to his right hand side, from what the feds is saying, man, they said that Lil' Kim had pulled out the move before